I haven't done this before, and I didn't even test it yet because I am running out of time, and I'm just going to do it. We are going to make some flying planes. You see what I mean? Huh? Okay. So I'm going to shrink that. I'm going to go into the top viewport and isolate. That's not isolate, that one is. And I'll make that really small. And that looks like a good size. But you know what? I want it to be more obvious, and it's difficult to see. So I'm gonna do one, and it's going to emulate a butterfly, but it's just gonna be planes and maybe a cylinder. I don't know. And I need to make this work with a regular avatar. I don't know if we can do that with more than just a couple of these. We'll see how many bones that we have. How many are on the wing bones? I don't know. Let me get my scale here, and I will make the butterfly face the negative X, just like our avatar, and we'll start it there. I guess that'll do it. And I need to duplicate that. What I want to do is put that back into the center, right? No. We're not going to do anything perfect with this. I will bring that over here and duplicate it, Shift D. And I will make, there's the green line there, right? Yeah, that's close enough. And I want object, I don't like to use the cylinder or the sphere. The polygons are wrong on it. They have the cylinder has n-gons, and the sphere has huge poles. I'm going to use icosphere. Let's scale that down, and I will stretch this out here like that. And I don't want to get too technical with the modeling here, so just that should be good enough for us. And I'm going to choose all of these and apply the transforms. All transforms. I just want to make some bones real quick. Let's look through our stuff here. I'll add an armature and edit mode, and just come on. There we go. Bring that down. I want this to be the body. We'll call it the root. Sideways. We'll call it the root, and I'll just snap that by vertex right to the end. Same thing for this. Yeah. But we don't need it to be like that, so I'll turn snap off, but at least it's lined up now. And I'll bring that to about the center of the wings. And if you want to make this more complicated, add another bone there, but I'm just going to do that. And let's name our parts. First, this bone here will be called root. So it's the body. So I can call it body, I guess. I'll just call it body. And I'm going to extrude a section. Now that I know I'm going to do that, I'm going to move the bone back, the entire bone back, so that the tip is center to the wings. And I'm going to top viewport and armature, extrude. Where's the thing? Come on. I can't see. I forgot to turn my mirror on here. X mirror. extrude forked, so they come out like that. Now we can pull them out just like that. I don't want them connected, I think. I don't know. Choose one, and we're in edit mode, relations, and connected. No, not for now. Let's see how that goes. And Blender already gave it our things, but I'm just going to make this so simple here. And this is actually, where's y? Negative y is that way. So I made this wrong already. That's fine. We'll change it. I'll just bring this back like that. And it's not going to look so great, is it? Well, yeah, this will be fine. Object. Let's just move our stuff back a little bit. Well, I'm going to move this one back. So I think it looks better that way. I don't know, I just think so. And I'm going to stretch my edit. I'm going to stretch my bone to the back there. Am I? No, I'm not. That'd be right. You can always make that a, you know, stick things here if we want, but I like to see what I'm doing. Now I'm going to skin these, and I think I did the right thing by I want to move those. I think I want to move those away from the body a little bit. I'm not sure. I'll leave them for now. I'm just going to go into pose mode, and I'm going to make sure, no, object mode. I'm going to make sure that my body isn't transformed, and it looks fine. And I'll go into pose mode, and I'll give it a little animation. So front view, I'm going to select all of the bones and do a lock run. And then I think maybe every 5 frames I'll have a flap. And then when it goes back up, I mean, it can go all the way up, I guess. No, it shouldn't do that. It should be reset. Alt R. And then select them all, and now I think we have a cycle. So they're all selected. I'll Shift D and just pull them over to the next segment, which I believe is 20. So you can see it. You can see they flap, but we're going to loop it anyway, so that wasn't necessary, but that's alright. Just to show what we can do with that. Back, and I will save my flying planes. Flying planes flown. Nah, I'll keep it like that. Alright, so now we have our flying planes. We have to skin these things. And we know that we have left and right. Make sure they're on the correct sides. And I don't think they are, so check these. Is that right? That is right, and that is left. They were wrong when I had it before, but it's self-correcting because I virtually flipped our flyer around. And now what else do I have to do? I need to go into... I need to give this a... Let's just select all of these mesh and see what Bento Buddy does with it. I think we're good with that. Yeah, Bento Buddy did a fine job. We don't have to do anything. What else do I have to do now? Okay, we're all set. We do need some more bones. We need an anchor bone, and I think we need a pelvis bone. And the anchor and pelvis are going to be 2 bones, no matter how many of these you have. So I'm going to duplicate it just to show what we can do if it works, if I ever get to that point. And I want to unhide my stuff and bring these up to where you might want them flying, like around your head or something. Alright. And the wings would fly, and so wouldn't the body move around a little bit. So we can do the body too on this. Pose and get the body bone. Did we delete the body bone? Well, the body bone isn't visible. Why? Oh, there it is. We're going to just move the body bone a little bit as it yeah, it's a little floaty. Don't key on a key that's visible, or it might overwrite it. I don't know what conditions have to be met in order for that to happen. Not yet. But when I duplicate a key and I drop it on another one, I'm not even sure this is working. I should have taken the animation portion off of the it's a crazy little bug. Okay, whatever. Now I need to attach this to the armature. Virtually. I'm not. Why aren't you selecting? Are you already? Oh, I'm in pause mode. So what I want to do is create a separate bone. I'm going to do that. I'm going to extrude one of these bones and do it from there. Just no, not extrude. Duplicate. Now remove the parent. Remove the parent? Yeah, I want to remove the parent. I think. Yeah, because there's nothing parent to. The parent is the body for now. See what happens. That's the wrong direction. There we go. Now hold the control key down after I hit the R so I can get straight up and down there. This can go anywhere, and it doesn't really matter, I think. But I'll put it at about pelvis height, like right there. I think we should probably do that. Maybe I could have done that. Alright, whatever. I need one more bone. This is going to be the this is actually the root, yeah. And I need additionally, oops, anchor bone, and we'll call it anchor. And the anchor bone is going to be tethered to the neck. The neck of this. So I think maybe the head. I think I'll attach it to the head. Attach it to the head because I want these things to move with the head. So I'm going to actually go do that. Wait a minute. I need it parented to this though. So let's bring this over here. And click this. Shift click that. Parent. Make and keep offset. So now you see the relationship line there. And I think I might want to parent these to this here. I have to think about that for a second. Okay, so I've been going through this without explaining what I'm doing. Obviously, that's obvious right there. But why do we need a pelvic bone? We need to know where this is going to land in Second Life. Also, if we turn it to Animesh and we wear it as an Animesh, then it's going to attach to an attachment point, and that pelvis bone is going to be its origin. So then we know, we at least have an idea where it goes. So we need to make sure we name that bone appropriately and not let Second Life control it. Also, why do we need an anchor? Because I want to, this anchor isn't going to be exported, which reminds me, let's turn off deform here. I didn't mean to open that. Turn off deform. This is just going to force these bones. This is just going to force a motion. And my one of my wing bones, or the tail bone, the root of that is going to be anchored to this, and this is going to be anchored to that, so that my my set can move with the entire thing. Now, just saying that makes it sound complicated, and it probably is more complicated than it needs to be. So I'm going to re-examine my approach here. Alright, so that's correct, because this anchor is going to be the base of one of the wings or the tail. I'm going to try the wings first, and that's going to force the wing, the entire wing, to move with the head, even though the wing usually moves with the body. It's going to be frozen by the animation. The animation is going to actively correct any other motion that's produced. I don't know if that's going to make any sense, but maybe you'll get an idea of what's going on as I build the map. And we have those bones animated and the other one doesn't. I wonder why that happened. We're in edit mode. Alright. I'm gonna use one of my tools and combine these two items here. So I'm gonna select this rig, select those, shapeshifter, puppeteer, compose. Now they're one rig, and the animation is preserved. That way I can bring them to the mapper, and I don't have to worry about also the mesh is combined. But we can decompose this if when we're done, if we want to, so that they're separate, so it's not damaging. But now it's ready to be mapped. And one thing I need to do though is I'm going to animate this. I'm going to animate this here. Am I? Yeah, because the whole thing is going to be, let's say for instance this, no, I have to animate this, not this. This is just a reference. That's not what I want. Pose. And I want to animate this bone here, and I'm hoping I did it right. No, those won't move. What does move? Is that going to be the neck bone? There we go again. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's go over to the mapper. I might get a better idea of what I'm doing. Like I said, I haven't done this before. But I know I want to use a wing bone, wing branch for this. And I'm going to put the root of one of the wings mapped to that. And it's going to be, nope, that's wrong. This, I need to identify this as the head bone. Yeah, I did it again, didn't I? Okay, I know what I'll do. Edit. This is the head bone, or that's what I'll map it to. And this is going to be the root. And going to do this here. Parent, make, and keep offset so that the head, when the head moves, that moves. But we're not actually recording any motion, are we? Yes, we are. We are recording motion, so let's do that now. Okay. So I will rotate only. This one here. Just going to animate the head bone a little bit, just to show that this works. And the head bone will animate the wing root. Oh, that didn't do anything. I guess I'll just do a couple of sides here. That doesn't look good. No, it's gonna wobble around. Maybe that's not so bad though. Actually, maybe it's not gonna wobble. No, it looks alright. So, now we have... Alright, let's go to the mapper here. I'm going to get my stuff back here. Action. I'm going to hide the mesh. Oh, do we parent everything? Yeah. We can't use anything that's being used. And we're going to assume that the wing is not being used. Alright? Is there a root bone for the wing? Well, we're going to make it that one, I guess. And we'll map that to our anchor. No, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. The anchor doesn't have a name. I think I made a mistake. Anyway, I may not need both of those bones. I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do, yeah, I do. I need the head bone because it's animated, and I need to go to the head bone. Let's get rid of these. Reset bone view. Find the head bone right there. Map these bones. Yep, that's not working, huh? Map these bones. Deform bones and able. It's not okay. Deform on that. Deform on that. I don't know. Yeah. These bones, I guess. And now I can show all bones. Grab a wing root, map it to that, turn on deform so it doesn't complain. Now these can be mapped to the butterflies. They have to be in a string. You can only take from the same branch. And I don't think I have enough bones for the other butterfly. Yeah. But, I don't know, I could create another one. Well, I'm gonna map it to this anyway. I'm gonna do this the way that I think is wrong, and maybe we'll see a different result, and there's a chance it just turns out good. I don't expect good results, but we're gonna do it anyway. There's no reason why we shouldn't test things, right? And now This isn't working the way I want it to. That's fine, we'll fix that. Now reset the stage. We have all our stuff going, but we don't have this parented properly. We want these bodies to be parented to maybe the head bone, I don't know. Edit. I'll parent that to this. Make and keep offset. Same thing over here. And just right into that mode. So when the head bobs, those are going to move with it. I want to show the mesh, and I want to hide this thing. So where are you? We don't need that anymore, and we don't need that anymore either. I'm going to export the mapped mesh, am I? Yes. Export mapped mesh. See what it does. No errors. Choose the armature. Character tools. Retarget. Make sure it's glue. Do I need glue? Yes, I need glue. And action. And I will export this animation. And I want it to loop. Now I'm going to see what happens in Second Life. Let's try it. Fly cam. Physics, I don't care about that. Alright. Why is M skull? Why did I export M skull? Did I get the wrong bone? I think because that moved with the head. I think I picked the wrong bone. I gotta go check. I have to make sure. No. Why is M skill on there? No. Alright, back to Second Life. Just upload this, I guess. And get the animation. Okay, so that works. Butterflies moving with the head because the wing bone is attached to it. I think the most complicated thing about this is I didn't know what I was doing because I never did it before. I just knew it could work. And then there was the building. If you already have your butterflies, I guess you're good to go.